I will explain about comparison between bipolar junction transistor and CMOS technology, BiCMOS technology. We know that BJT, bipolar technology, bipolar transistor symbol. If you go for bipolar transistor, so it is having emitter, base, collector. So this is the bipolar transistor, emitter, base, collector. What is the application for the bipolar transistor? While giving small signal, it amplifies the given input signal and it stores the data. So this is the main application for the bipolar transistor. If you go for MOS or CMOS transistor, so it is having 3-terminal device. I will explain anyhow what is the main difference between BiCMOS transistor and bipolar transistor and MOS transistor. It is having source, gate and drain terminals. What is the main application for the MOS transistor? And it is also amplifies the given input signal. While giving small signal, it amplifies the given input signal. And initially they have designed this bipolar transistor only using either P substrate, silicon substrate, either P substrate or N substrate. But the fabrication process is different compared to that is bipolar MOS transistor, metal oxide semiconductor device. Fabrication process is different. So, and the main difference, as we know that it is a current control device, that is bipolar transistor is a current control device. So means we are increasing, while giving biasing, we are increasing electrons. So with that there is a chance to get the more noise in bipolar transistor. But if you go for that is MOS transistor, it is a voltage control device. It is a voltage control device, that is the potential difference between two. So means here it is we are controlling the potential difference only. So with this we can reduce the noise. We are not increasing either electrons or holes here. So we are controlling with the voltage difference. So that's the reason it is a voltage control device. This is the main advantage compared to bipolar transistor over MOS. And coming to here, the other differences I will tell you here. If you go for bipolar transistor, so and if you go for CMOS or MOS transistor. CMOS means we can use both NMOS as well as PMOS transistor is called, that is CMOS technology. If you go for BiCMOS, both are having bipolar plus and MOS transistors. So means you may have that is bipolar and bipolar transistor, emitter, base and collector, plus that is MOS transistor, that is source gate drain. So here we know that if you go for bipolar transistor, it may have only emitter and base and collector. CMOS, as you know that it is having both NMOS plus CMOS is called, that is CMOS. NMOS plus PMOS is called, that is CMOS technology. So here it is an amplifier, as you know that amplifier, and it is also an amplifier, and it is also an amplifier. The main applications, as you know that, And coming to the, as I said, the noise is very high here. Noise, if you can consider, that is noise is high here in this because of current control. It is less, and here it is having moderate noise because it is having both bipolar transistor and that is MOS transistor. And main one more comparison is, so here the power consumption is very less here. Here it requires high power consumption, it is less, and the power consumption here is moderate. And packing density means fabrication process. Packing density easy here. Packing density is very easy in CMOS technology because we can easily design, we can easily pack, we can easily design a CMOS, NMOS or PMOS fabrication process. But if you go for bipolar transistor, it is somewhat difficult to design a transistor. So that's why it is a complex process to design a bipolar transistor. And here we need to design both moderate. And that's one more parameter is, that is power consumption, packing density and noise, and remaining is one more is we can reduce the noise easily. And even if we go for noise margin, means one more comparison, noise margin is less here. Noise margin, if you go for this, noise margin is high, means, and here it is moderate. It is moderate. Noise is high, but noise margin is less. So these are the main differences in compared to bipolar transistor and CMOS and BiCMOS transistors. And here you can say this, the same thing you can say this, power consumption, it is less and here it is high. And one more parameter you can say this, switching speed, and here you can say this is somewhat slow and it is very high. And if you go for switching speed is less here, and compared to here it is high switching speed, it is moderate. And one more parameter is growth of technology. This is the main parameter, growth of technology. Growth, it is slow, very slow. The growth here it is very high, easily it can grow the technology. Here it is moderate, So these are the main differences compared to bipolar and CMOS as well as BiCMOS technologies. Thank you. If you have a doubt and suggestions, send to me.